speakers in this panel. The first speaker would be Mrs. Hadipour. She is the representative of the International Organization to Preserve Human Rights in Iran from Germany. And she will begin her speeches on the situation of prisoners of conscience in Iran. You have the floor. I begin my talks with greetings to you, and I thank the Südwind for this event. There have been lots of UN sessions and EU meetings also on human rights violations in the Islamic Republic of Iran, and many human rights NGOs has worked on this issue as well. I would like to appreciate all these organizations, especially the Südwind, and especially Dr. Shahid, the Special Rapporteur on the human rights violation in Iran. I would appreciate them all. Since the establishment of the Islamic Republic of Iran, we have witnessed numerous executions in the country, and it is continuing. Recently, an audio record of Mr. Ayatollah Montazeri has been published. He was the Vice Supreme Leader of Iran. This audio recordings was about the massacre of political prisoners in Iran in 1988. The people, the agents of this massacre who can be heard in this file are still in decision-making positions, and they insist that what they have done until now was a right thing to be done. So we believe that if it goes like that, the execution machine will never be stopped and will continue. There are so many people from the intelligence service of the Revolutionary Guard as well as the intelligence ministry who are in the judiciary system. So there is no fair trials for the dissident people. The prisoners of conscience are tried in closed trials without the access to lawyers or their families being present. Sometimes the lawyers are there, but they are not allowed to help their clients. The lives of the prisoners are in the hand of the persecutors. The sentences are predefined through persecutors and not by the judges. The dissidents don't have the basic rights, such as the medical care, such as the right to have access to the lawyer, having too fast for me, sorry. Okay, so they don't have access to medical care, to media, to even in cases to things to write. They don't have the access to lawyer, and they are very much closed in their own cell. You can go further. Thank you. There are lots of limitations to prisoners, especially those who are kept in solitary confinement. Upon these limitations, they will be sick after a while. And many of them, even when they are released, they take these kind of chronic diseases with them. The execution of some of our Kurdish Sunni Iranian people Okay, these people have been confessed against themselves after lots of psychological as well as physical torture, and due to this, they were sentenced to death. They were sentenced in closed trials and very short and arbitrary trial without the access to lawyer or fair trials. Their belongings has never been given back to their families. Upon the Article 38 of the Constitution, torture for confession or getting information from anybody is forbidden. Mr. Zarif, the Foreign Ministry of Iran, has already announced that we have no prisoner of conscience in Iran, and that upon Article 23 of the Constitution of Iran, we are not allowed to inquisite people. Mrs. Narges Mohammadi, the Vice President of the Defenders of Human Rights, and also the President of the Peace Council of Iran, Mr. Heshmatullah Tabarzadi, a political activist who is critical to the Iranian system, Mr. Abdul Fattah Soltani, the human rights lawyer, are some of the people who has been who are in jail right now because of defending the human rights. Upon the Article 27 of the Constitution, the associations and also demonstrations are free in Iran, peaceful ones. Flogging Mr. Mirzai and sentencing him to jail, and also arresting Mr. Hadipour Tahmaz was because of them taking part in a kind of association, a peaceful association, to help their teacher, Mr. Muhammad Ali Tahiri. Upon the Article 18 of the Declaration of Human Rights, each person has the right to the rights that are set in Article 18. So arresting and execution of people because of practicing these freedoms is a violation of their rights and a violation of the international law. Many of Iranians are in jail because of their beliefs and don't have the basic rights, the basic human rights. Some of them are Yusuf Eivazzadeh, Leila Sabzali Jamaat, Fahime Arafi, Leila Jafari, Abdul Ahad Jalil Zadeh, the teachers of the Irfan Halqa, Ayatollah Qasemi Burjerdi, the secular clergy, Maryam Nasim Naqash Sargaran, and Ibrahim Firuzi, people who has converted to Christian, Nasim Baqeri, Jila Shahriyari, Mahvash Shahriyari Sabit, and Fariba Kamal Abadi from Baha'i people who believe in Baha'i faith. These are all in jail. Another prisoner of conscience is Muhammad Ali Tahiri, who is the finder of a kind of alternative medicine in Iran and the Irfan of Halqa. Because of this belief, he has been in jail since 5 years, and is in the second ward of the Evin prison. He is in jail because of because of the taking part in medical affairs that he was not allowed to do that, has been sentenced to 74 floggings and 900 million 2 months of fine and 5 years of imprisonment. In contrary to this accusation that he has become, many people from overall the world has said that that his teaching, his peaceful teachings, has helped them a lot. Mr. Taheri, during his sentence in August 2015, has been accused of new accusations, and then he was accused to be sentenced to death. This sentence, which was a violation of the international law, was protested by Dr. Ahmad Shahid, the special rapporteur on Iran. And on the other hand, because his act was not completed, this accusation was stopped. Now it's something around 8 months that his sentence has already been finished, but still he is kept in prison. In the last years, he has only got 6 years of furlough, and 2 hours in summer this year, so that he can take part in the wedding of his daughter. In an interview with Dor TV some days ago, Mr. Mahmoud Alizadeh Tabatabai, the lawyer of Mr. Taheri, said that the new act, he has got the act of Mr. Taheri from the court. Okay. And then the insulting of prophet is not anymore in his act, so that he's not going to be sentenced to death. Upon the laws in Iran still keeping him in the prison is now arbitrary, and he must be freed at the moment. The Islamic Republic of Iran must stop executions and must free the prisoners of conscience. The judiciary of Iran must work independent, and the Islamic Republic of Iran must stop violating human rights. We want the people who are the agents of all the massacres of prisoners in Iran to be brought to the international court. We would like a visit of the authorities of UN, especially the special rapporteurs, and also the High Commissioner from the prisons in Iran. I finish my speeches with a speak of Mr. Taheri. The fall of us all, the fall of each of us would be the fall of us all, and the rise of each of us would be the rise of all us. Thank you.